Yeah, hello friends, I'm Chi. Yeah, greetings to you all wherever you may be listening. Yes, remember that somehow, whether this year, next year, whichever year, definitely you will go to renew that document or apply Kata Sojourner, right? But now, this is not the main issue. We're talking here about Hospitalita and residence and contract. Things you must know about these things, how it affects us directly. Many people lost their documents because of lack of information like this. So please, my one banana, okay, put the like for Chime and also share the rest of the banana to your friends and family. Share on Facebook, WhatsApp, share please the video so that your friends will know. Don't be stingy, okay, with information. you know all right, information is power. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go straight to the issue of the day. Let me tell you, most cities, some cities, regions, cities in there, the questioners there don't allow migrants like us to renew our sojourner using Ospitalità. Yeah, they will ask you to go and get residence. You must have residence, which means you have to rent a house, get a contract, and be registered in that commune. That is that means you have a residence now, right? Most of you think the Carta Identità you have is residence. It's just an identity card. It's only when you now register in a commune they can now say you are residents in this so and so commune. Okay, so at least they can pinpoint your location now. Okay, so now those questoras, if you don't know those cities, listen, I'm heading somewhere. Okay, so that is very important that you watch till the end of this video. Now those questoras will never allow you to renew or apply for Carta Sojourner with Hospitalita or even convert. Now, before you go to any city to hustle, maybe get one kind of job, rent one room from somebody. Most of us now, it's difficult to get house, right? So now you want to go and hustle in that city because there's a job you have gotten there. Now you want to rent a room from somebody. That person is not even willing to give you residence. The person says, I can only give you Hospitalita. But you should have asked questions before you go to any city to hustle, because where you are working is where you are going to do your renewal. You cannot be working in city A and you want to go and renew your document in city G. It doesn't work that way, or another region. You must renew in that city where you have that contract, where you are paying your tax. So now you have Hospitality. Now the person that gave you the house, rented one room for you out, only gave you Hospitality, because most of them don't like giving residence. They just give you hospitality. With some of them don't even give at all. The kind ones will give you Hospitality, right? Some will not even give you. Now, because you don't know that questora will not even allow you to renew your document using Hospitality, now you are in a deep trap, a big mess. How will you escape it? That's the question. How would you escape it? And your document is about to renew. It's like, you're just like confused now. Pressure is piling up. So what am I trying to say here? Which is not even all. I'm coming to the main one. Before you go into any city to look for job, try to find out, ask people there. Do questoras here? Go to CAF. Yes, go to CAF in that particular city where you feel you want to hustle for job there. Ask them, do questora accept Hospitalita for renewal? Yes, go to CAF, CGIL, those places, Arnulf, Ackley, in that city. Ask them, is it a questora in this city? Do they use Hospitality in renewing? So at least you will know your left and right ahead of time, so that you not be caught unaware. So when they tell you yes, you can renew with your Hospitality in this city, all over this region, no problem, then you are safe. Then you can hustle for job there. Somebody can rent the one room out for you, then give you Hospitality. You do the rest of the renewal or conversion or applying for Carta, right? But if you go to CAF, Ackley, ANOF, CGIL, all those offices that help migrants like us to renew documents, then you take to posta sends to questora, If they tell you, no, this city, you cannot use Hospitality to renew documents or even convert or apply Carta, please, very important, don't even think of getting a job there unless you are sure that you are going to get residence. You are going to rent your own house, or a friend is going to give you residence. put you in his residence or her residence by taking you to commune to register you. Then the police will come and do control. Vigil will come and control to make sure that you are living in that house. By so doing, you are registered. Then you can go and renew your document like that. So that is not all. Now you want to rent a house. Most of you don't equally know that most landlords these days, they don't even like giving contracts. Some of them will say, after 1 year, if I see you are good, I can now give you a contract. So before you rent any house, make sure that landlord will give you contract. Ask that question several times. Oga, are you going to give me contract? You have to be very damn sure, because it happened to some people when after paying the money, the man was turning them left and right, did not give them contract, saying after 1 year. Some will tell you after 2 years. Some will say never, they won't give you contract. But don't worry, if you want to go and renew, I will write a letter. I will write a letter that you give to Questora, or I can even come with you. Because of what blacks are doing. Africans, Nigerians, there are some bad guy, groups like that, elements. They have tarnished the image of blacks. So that's why most of them are now scared of giving out contracts, so that if you default in your payment of your house rent, or they see you as a nuisance in that house or building, disturbing neighbors, living reckless, threats to other people's life in that street. So complaints are much. You are not paying rent. The landlord can easily evict you because there's no contract binding the both of you. So that's why most of them do it. Now, the consequences is this. Since he's not going to give you a contract, how are you going to be able to apply for Carta Sojourner when you get to that stage of 5 years? How will you be able to apply for citizenship, Italian citizenship? How? Because your residence is not counting anywhere. Your residence is not counting anywhere. It's like you are not existing. So that means this landlord is wasting your time. You must have lived there for 4 or 5 years wasted. It's not written anywhere that you have lived for 4 years there. So you are still backward. You can't even do family reunion. Yes, you can't do family reunion. You can't bring in your wife, husband, family members, You can't, because there's no residence, no certificate. You're not registered in the commune. So don't fall into those kind of landlords. They are trapped. Don't fall into their trap. And again, most houses are not for residential. It's not for living. It's for office use. The landlords register them for office use, B&B, but maybe nobody was there as at that moment, so they just allow you to park in. Those kind of houses, the commune will not give you residence in that house, because the house was registered as maybe office for office use or for B&B. So they won't give you residence. The landlord can give you contract, but when you take it to commune, nothing. They won't register you. They will tell the landlord to come and change the contract of the house, to come and rectify the documents. Let's turn the house to residential. That's when they can be able to give you residence. Okay? So note these things, okay? So that you not fall into the hands of these scam landlords that will not give you contract after paying for the house. It will affect you negatively when you want to apply for Carta Sojourner citizenship or do family reunion. Very, very important. Okay? So, finally, before you go to any city to hustle, find out if their Questura allows you to renew with Ospitalità. Because, it's difficult to find house. So, you are going somewhere to hustle. Somebody is likely to host you, give you one room, you are paying. Then, if the person is nice, the person can give you residence if that commune needs residence. But if the person is not nice, how will you do it? You will gog, right? So, God forbid. So, now you know. And if you don't still know, you don't know. But with you, I've told you what I know. So, that is it. So, tell me what you think in the comment section. Any question, just write it there. I will answer you in the next video with your question. I'll create a video with it. Alright, see you in my next video. I'm signing out, man. I'm Chi. Ciao, 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 ciao.